Yeah. What's up, Dean? I thought you were gonna make it, man. Thought you said you were gonna be gone, man. Oh, just about time. You roll real fast to get home. Nice. Hey, J Dog. Oh man, I need that water. Make sure I turn my multi-stream on earlier tonight so I can read what you're saying on YouTube. Just about time. Okay. Here we go. See what they got in store tonight. There's a lot of promos tonight.
Forever.
Errol. If I had to guess, we're going to get 2.5 hours again tonight.
And this is Dallas, Texas, a pro wrestling hotbed for decades, home to 2 WrestleManias, and tonight hosting Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, Bayley Nia is going to be on tonight. They announced that just a little bit ago.
And speaking of WrestleMania, it's a rematch from last year's WrestleMania, and it's become so personal. That man, Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, I like the glasses.
Lost all patience for his opponent tonight, the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. So bitter, many call him delusional. McIntyre, Rollins, one-on-one in our main event here tonight. A man who knows those 2 men very well is the Second City Saint, CM Punk.
Hey, Jamie. You want to go to Texas in the future, James? Do it, man. Penta. Hey, Raz. How's it going, man? Pete Dunne and Penta tonight. That'll be fun.
Earlier today, the women's world champion Rhea Ripley arriving here at the American Airlines Center when she was
Mommy.
by Nia Jax.
Oh, no. Nia destroyed her. Oh boy. Chandra, thanks for the follow on sub on YouTube.
And you are looking live at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas.
I didn't see that earlier. I know he went to one right before he debuted and said his goodbyes.
WWE fans on hand for Monday
Yeah,
Night
Nia's going
Raw
nuts.
live on Netflix, presented by Snickers. Hello again, everybody, Michael Cole, my partner Pat McAfee's at the National Championship in Atlanta tonight, so filling in for Friday Night SmackDown, Wade Barrett. Wade, what do you think about the attack earlier today by Nia on Rhea Ripley?
Well, Nia Jax has been on a perpetual warpath since losing her championship, and things could potentially get very ugly here tonight.
James.
On Monday Night Raw.
And speaking of championships, how about the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship? Main event, Jey.
Oh boy, here we go. It's time to yeet. Hey, Megan. No, Pat's at the national championship game. Yeah. Cole's into it more than ever now. Hey, Jocelyn. Oh yeah, Dean? Interesting. I'm great, Megan. How about you?
Sit down, Cole. You're making a fool of yourself. That's enough yeeting for one day.
Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, I agree. If they do that, I'm going to go. I think there'll be lots of people angry. If they do a Rhea relinquish the title again. I know, right, Punk? That's at the National College Football National Championship game tonight.
Well, the audio guy doesn't strangle me.
Notre Dame and Ohio State.
Hey, you gotta have fun on Monday Night Raw. Hey, I gotta do what I can. I don't get these star-making entrances like you announcers do on Friday Night SmackDown. I gotta make it for myself.
Jey is just getting in the ring. Hasn't done anything yet. Personally, I don't like either school, so. Hey, squad.
He is the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Jey Uso, who takes on Gunther this Saturday night.
Pat will be back next week, yes. He's just gone this week for college football. Finishing out his college football. Hey, Midnight Lycan. Well, is he going? Are we going to talk? Yeah. That's 7 minutes into the show, and we're still yeeting. He's trying to outdo Roman Reigns for his long entrance.
Apparently, the entirety of Dallas, Texas, is fired up with it.
That's right. Saturday night's main event. As far as I know, I should be on. So, if you want to come watch along with me. Yeah, I'd like to see Jimmy get a shot. You know, Jay's had his time. Let's give Jimmy some action. Yeah, Jay's entrances are getting longer and longer. We're going to 8 minutes. I don't think we'll find out tonight, squad, because Pat's not here for one, and that's who they're talking he might fight. It's Pat. Hey, Brittany. Yeet.
This weekend, Saturday night main event. I'm taking home the big one.
Yeet.
The new.
Oh, shit. That didn't take long for Gunther to interrupt. He's like, nope.
He is the ring general, the king of the ring, and the world heavyweight.
He's like, you ain't interrupting,
Gunther.
taking my time.
Who takes a similarly dim view of yeeting as I do myself.
Gunther says this is a sport. He has no business with the entertainment portion of it.
Brittany has a question for if anybody. She's going to the Royal Rumble, taking her son. She's sitting in section 210, row 9. Is that too high for him to make a sign? Does anybody know?
Let me guess, the next thing you were about to say is that on Saturday you're going to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna beat you, take your title, and hang it up in my room.
Hanging up in my room.
You really are a funny little man.
Oh, God.
And let's not act, we both know that it's not gonna happen on Saturday. You know, last week, you stood right in front of me here and you looked me in the eye and you said, every morning when you wake up, you look in the mirror and you bet on yourself. And you know what the thing is? I really believed you. I was actually looking forward to Saturday night's main event to get in the ring and square off with main event Jey Uso.
Yeah, he hasn't had a lot of title
Until
defenses.
today.
That's true.
When I saw you walking in here and pretending like our conversation from last week never happened. When I saw you walk out here acting like a complete dork. Acting like the company mascot for everybody here. You know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter to me. I could just as well get challenged by Jimmy Uso.
Oh, God.
Got to say something?
Or what?
Brother again.
What are you gonna say? It doesn't matter what you say because you never follow up with your words.
It doesn't matter what you say.
Those people, I mean, look at them. They're naive enough to believe every word you say. Look at me, Jey. But I don't. Bet on yourself. Until when? Until your cousin whistles and you run there? Until Sami needs you and you show up? Until Jimmy needs you and you show up? Hey, even when Cody needed you, you always show up.
That's true.
All that makes you is a useful idiot, and you don't even realize it. Jey, your words
I think you're going to be good,
and
Brittany.
your actions do not align. Mine do. On Saturday, when the bell rings, I'm gonna expose you for a flash in the pan that has no business being this close to the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
You right again. You right. Everything came out your mouth is true again, bruh. All right, I am the mascot. I'm the mascot. And this right here is my team.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
this
Queen.
right here is my squad.
Yeah.
Because they ride with me,
Yeah.
slide with me,
Yeah.
and on Saturday, they going to be with me when I beat you for the World Heavyweight Championship, Boots.
Yeah. The sign behind him. I came to yeet.
I told you I respected you, Oos. But Gunther, you gonna respect me too. You're gonna put some respect on my name. Cause there's only one of us standing in this ring right now that main evented WrestleMania, and it ain't you.
Ah, fair point. Oh, there we go. I was waiting for an attack. Kicking him in those loafers with no socks.
Heavy verbal bombs on Gunther, and Gunther turns physical in a hurry.
Yeah, Gunther set it up with a game plan. And Uso
There we go. Jimmy getting back.
Jey Uso now pounding away at the world champion.
Jey Uso tapping
Jay, I
into
mean,
something
geez.
very different these days.
Wow, I'm losing my brain today.
Not expecting. We got a hockey fight.
Yeah, Jey Uso understands and realizes what
Yay,
Saturday night
yay.
means for him in his career. An opportunity. And a
There we go.
world title as Gunther is set lead here on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, he always wears no socks with his shoes. I've noticed that. Oh, Jay's got the belt.
Gunther is angry. Jey Uso has drawn the proverbial line in the sand. I don't think Gunther was expecting that out of Jey
Take your
Uso.
belt and go home, Gunther.
Gunther called Jey Uso a funny little man a few minutes ago.
Funny little man. He's a funny little man.
Will he be laughing in
Oh, yeah, it looks like his mouth's bleeding. He must have popped him in the mouth.
on the line at Saturday
Hey, Sarah.
It is live nationwide on NBC, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Gunther, Uso for the title. Saturday night's main event.
Done. He's done. Finally, somebody who understands.
What's up, guys?
Oh, it's JBL.
Kofi Mania,
You
New
see
Day.
JBL,
Great
man.
to see you guys.
Oh, yeah, you're a champion. You're a Hall of Famer, but most importantly, you are the special guest commentator for our match against that hypocrite, that so-called locker room leader, Rey Mysterio.
And we would love it if you could go out there and, let everybody know that we've been the victims of a disgusting smear campaign.
Oh, God. Oh, putting money in his pocket even.
Like money. Because you understand us, man. You understand. You were part of a tag team where you had to cut the dead weight. And it was a tough decision, but when you did, what happened? You went on to have the greatest success of your career.
Yes, not as great as the successes of our careers,
not
but
talking about that, though.
you get it. What we need from you tonight, if you wouldn't mind, go out there and be an acolyte for your boy.
Easy to do.
I got you guys.
An acolyte for his boys.
Big E, I don't blame you, man. That guy with all those big muscles and all that charisma and all that personality. Everywhere you go, everybody loves that guy. New Day rocks. New Day
No
rocks.
shit.
Everybody chanting it because they want to see Big E. And not, I don't blame you. Get rid of him. They got to pay attention to you.
Hey, Andrew.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Backhanded compliments. Okay.
That's how it is.
All right, John.
You too?
All right, Layfield.
All right,
$2.
man.
Yeah, nice hat.
Hey, you going soft, man?
Oh, God.
Gonna keep the $2?
Oh, that's funny. James, I think it is 1 o'clock your time. Because it's on at 7 here. Yeah, they're not as good. I think they're not quite as good as they were. Next one.
Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, representing the LWO, WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio!
You know, Kofi and Xavier were sarcastic about it when they mentioned Rey Mysterio being the locker room leader. But he is
Sarah Red, thanks for 100
and it is time for him
bits.
to put
Corgos.
in its place. Mysterio, Kingston, live, one-on-one, here on Raw.
What do you mean, what's up with Netflix, Charles? I'm going to mute the commercials because I just don't care. What's happening to the LWO? I don't know. It's kind of Ray by himself and the LWO kind of by themselves. It's been weird lately. If you don't know, you can, yeah. Okay, I'll have to search that up because I'm not sure on that one. I don't think we'll have it tonight, or it'll probably be Friday. She's gonna be on SmackDown, so. Hey, Raymond. Oh, okay, Charles. I see. Jocelyn, by the way, thanks for the follow. Recap, all that's happened so far is Jey Uso came out to the ring. Gunther came out to the ring, and they kind of had a big promo about their match this week at Saturday night's main event. That's all that's happened. So, Netflix, Raymond. That's where you can watch it, my man. Netflix. It's the place to watch the show. Oh. It's on Netflix on everything. Raw is the only show on Netflix for everybody. Well, man, you'll have to Google free trials of Netflix. I bet you can find one, man. That's the WWE is not letting people free ride anymore. So if you show anything, they're gonna take you down. That's the problem. Yep. Raw is fully Netflix. Everything else is not. Yeah, I'm on commercials for some reason. I don't know why. I still have an minute and 43 seconds of commercials. I suppose if you're on a VPN though, or anything, I know you can see it without commercials. It actually went live before then, though. It wasn't today. The lives, because there were people on live last night. Not everybody was, but there were people on lives last night, I know. Which was kind of funny. You deleted TikTok and you can't re-download it? Oh, Earl, that's not good. That's okay, because I'm not on TikTok anyways. I since I showed, the video Friday on SmackDown, I'm suspended, so it wouldn't matter for me. I don't know how you're getting that, Jennifer, because I have like the high end, most expensive, unless you're using a VPN or something. I don't know. TikTok's back up for 90 days, basically. Sarah, I don't know. I have to go look, but I didn't feel like switching and screwing everything up, so tonight. Jocelyn, I'm gonna have to wait because that's my boy Gabe's thing. So I try not to do it without him.
WWE superstar this week, Bayley, you were on SmackDown, you were on NXT, now you are here for a match tonight on Raw against Nia Jax, and I heard earlier that you had a bit of an announcement, so for those that aren't aware, would you care to share?
Well, I guess cat's out of the bag. I am officially back on Raw. First night, officially back on Raw. It feels good.
It's weird,
to be
Jennifer.
Here. This is where I started my WWE career when I came from NXT, so it feels good. It feels right. But I also want to take this moment, if you don't mind, to declare myself in the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. And if you remember,
Oh.
You're looking at the 2024 Women's Royal Rumble winners. So going back to back sounds pretty good. And, you know, winning that match, I could take on Tiffany Stratton. I could take on Raw's Rhea Ripley. Or I could even, well...
Nia again. Jeez, she's everywhere tonight. Although we can't hear her.
And I'll take out Tiffany Stratton. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, actually, I did see what you did to Rhea earlier. And if you want to try something like that on me right now, then I dare you.
I'll see you out there, Bayley.
Oh, Bayley will be in action hopefully later on tonight. Meanwhile, JBL is here. We'll get to him in a moment. But
that's not JBL.
Taylor, he is a bull rider from the PBR Tour. He is joined here tonight at ringside by some other Cowboys, including that man, Austin Richardson, also a bull rider on the PBR Tour, and Dwayne Barrett, the announcer of the PBR
Was this stereotyping people because they're in Texas? They're showing Cowboys. That's all I gotta say. Joe Hendry's going to be in the Rumble, yes, James. I guarantee it. Especially now that he won the title, he's guaranteed to be in the Rumble. I was going to make a video on that today, and I just never got a chance.
It is great to be here, Michael. It's great to see you again. And bad news, Barrett, it's great to see you. You're doing a fantastic job.
All-time phase, the Hall of Famer himself. Wow, so good to have you back at the desk.
Rey Mysterio set for action here tonight. You do realize that on the old JBL and Cole show, there was a character invented on that show.
Yes, it is.
Boo!
No. Turn the music off. Turn the screens off. Turn the lasers off. No. I told you. We're not using that anymore. We got idiots at the desk.
I was going to say, we need a new entrance.
It's your boys, the
New Day.
Hey, to be honest, y'all starting to piss me off with all this. We have been doing this for too long and too well to be.
Are we even going to get a match?
We are walking Hall of Famers. Not like this fraud. As a matter of fact, JBL.
Oh, shit.
You don't deserve it. And now, without further ado, I bring to you Rey Mysterio getting the brakes beat off him by the one and only Kofi Kingston.
Well, yeah, great. Now I don't expect Jey to win. I don't know about win the Rumble, though. Stealing that money back from JBL. I don't know if that was a good move.
Well, JBL joining Wade and I on commentary for this matchup. Kingston and Rey Mysterio. JBL is
here we go.
Busy weekend already in Dallas. Is here again with us tonight at ringside. John, what do you make of the New Day and this complete change of heart after they dumped Big E a few weeks back?
I never thought I would root for a deadbeat dad like Rey Mysterio, but this is the one time in the entire history of the world that I'm rooting for him.
I'll tell you right now, Kingston and Woods are going to be careful. I know for a fact that JBL has more than a few clotheslines from hell left in that tap.
I'm on a clothesline world tour right now.
He has been. He's been everywhere doing clothesline.
Many people out of the locker room, but what do you make of Rey Mysterio?
Midnight, nobody knows. There is no set time limit for Monday Night Raw. It's anywhere between 2 to 3 hours, basically, or slightly over 3, but most likely it's around 2.5.
Poor Dom. I don't know how Dom. He went to prison. He came out.
I don't know, Charles. That could happen. Maybe, maybe not. A lot of people have speculated that. Mad Crazy, thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Because he's so ashamed of himself.
Are you still upset over the fact that Rey Mysterio retired you from
Ray's got his Monday night Netflix Raw Ray gear on.
People didn't want me to go to the ring. That Michael Jordan ridiculous flu game. I had a 98.7-degree fever that night. I should have never been out there. I was in danger of my life.
I heard Larry Hackett declared you for competition.
Yeah, I miss JBL too on the mic.
About Kofi Kingston, former WWE champion, held the title on Kofi Mania, of course. Again, it does not seem like he and Xavier have appreciated what Big E has done for them in their career. Went for the 619, Kofi Kingston ducking underneath.
And let me pull you up on that one. I've got to say that Big E had become an albatross around the necks of the New Day. They'd essentially turned themselves into
damn.
waiting for him to return, a return that was never coming. I have a little empathy for Kingston and Woods and the fact that they had to throw E out. They perhaps could have done it a little differently. I will accept that. However, it was a job that had to be done.
Kofi and Rey Mysterio
Hey, SRJ
one-on-one for the first time tonight in 16 years. Kofi Kingston's had success here in Dallas. He won his first championship, the Intercontinental title in this building. Where now he's dominating Rey Mysterio.
Very different side of Kofi Kingston right now, taking the gloves off and slugging away. And he's getting some success finally after years.
I think Big E, I have him as one of my possible surprises. I feel as much as they keep playing up this, you know, what did we do wrong to Big E thing? I feel like it could happen.
That was almost disaster for Kingston. Kofi, back at JBL.
Oh, what was that? I don't think that went the way they planned it.
Very vicious, very aggressive Kingston. John, what exactly is his problem?
A little backstage interaction with them. I'll tell them how great they are. And with Big E, everybody loved them. Without Big E, they're actually going to be noticed. And they took offense at that.
Kofi sucks, chance.
Kofi Mania. It was an actual worldwide phenomenon. Kofi just happens to be a jackass.
Harsh words from Mr. Bradshaw. Is Kingston now?
No.
Able to counter and send Kofi into the steel steps.
Can I beat up Kofi for everyone? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you probably could.
I knew we should have stopped.
Good old commercials. Jennifer, what are you seeing? Are you seeing the match still? I'm kind of frustrated why I don't why I have this and not the match. For paying $20-some a month. Thanks again for joining, everybody. If you just jumped in here, so far all that's have to happen tonight is Jey Uso came out and talked about he's going to beat Gunther for the world title Saturday at Saturday night's main event. Gunther basically came down and told him no, he's not. And they got into it. Gunther attacked Jey, and Jey got the title, held it up high. Gunther didn't like it. He had it back. That was that. JBL's back tonight on commentary for the New Day match, which they gave him $2, and they took the money back when he came out to the ring because they didn't like what he was saying. And right now, Kofi's fighting Rey Mysterio in a match, which for some reason we can't see, but Jennifer can. We're just trying to get. Jennifer's in the U.S. though, Scottish. That's the weird thing. I guess she's just special. Oh boy. What a weekend. It was a crazy weekend. Everybody was all sad and emotional because TikTok was going away, and then they gave it back to us Sunday morning, and I don't know, it's kind of draining. There's lots of ups and downs. You got it in your pain. Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. The one thing I like about the ads, at least they tell us how long until they're coming back. Because right now there's a countdown, and I enjoy that. Cali rules. Oh yeah, the Lions lost for some people. People's football teams lost. Yeah, that's right.
Here tonight on Monday Night Raw, sold out in Dallas American Airlines Center, 15,572.
No pizza ads.
WWE fans on hand, live on Netflix.
And there's been a succession of underhand tactics from the New Day against Rey Mysterio, which has led to...
If you do want to miss anything tonight, guys, I am still posting stuff on my Instagram, which you can find at TylerWrestles.com. Yeah, there's a bunch of people that want to buy TikTok. Mr. Beast, Mr. Wonderful, Elon. We'll see what happens.
You try and he just keeps on.
Eggs? Those sound good.
Former world champion. He's already declared for the Royal Rumble match a week from Saturday in Indianapolis.
Yeah, you might get a little bit ahead. That happens when you stream. So, yeah, don't spoil anything.
Mysterio's 15th Royal Rumble match, tying him for third all time. Remember,
5 seconds and comes back. Interesting.
Royal Rumble, setting a record of, at that time, of 1 minute 2 seconds. 1 minute, I should say 1 hour, 2 minutes, 12 seconds. Easy for me to say.
1 minute 2 seconds is about a Michael Cole Royal Rumble entry.
Let's not even get into that. I still hold the record. But nonetheless, Mysterio, top rope now. Ray!
Nice. Little classic Ray going on right here. Oh, he missed him.
Cross body. Nobody home. And Kofi, sunset flip. Ray, basement drop kick. Covered by Mysterio. Hook to the leg for the win. And Kofi kicks it too.
Simply cannot write off the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, 25 plus years at the top, and apparently still as good as he's ever been.
Yeah, it's infuriating.
It's the fountain of youth, pal. You and I need to find it.
We're not even sure if it's the same Rey Mysterio. He does have a mask, a shirt, and long tights, so we have no idea who that is.
A poke to the eye there from Kofi Kingston, and now Mysterio staggered.
Kingston now second row. Oh, right to the back.
Nice.
Cover again for the win.
Oh.
Near fall.
There's no Fortnite in the middle of the ring. You know, honestly, I don't even realize the logos are there. I don't even think about them. It hasn't really bothered me at all seeing all those logos on the mat. Oh yeah, Earl, when did that happen?
Missed with the trouble in paradise. Now Rey Mysterio. Kofi into position. Kofi, get out of there. Get out of there, Kofi. And Xavier Woods.
Jennifer is special, James.
I think the referee, Chad Patton, he saw it. He caught him. Chad's got to do something here. And he does.
Oh, he's kicking Woods out.
All of a sudden now Chad Patton realizes he's a referee and he's going to actually enforce some rules for once.
And now Kofi from behind again, taking advantage of the distraction.
Well, Rey Mysterio perhaps could have had this one with a disqualification.
Oh no.
John, you know what this feels like?
619.
6-1-9. Let to drop the dime, and Kofi got the knees up. Cover now on Ray, who kicks out at 2. Fantastic matchup here on Monday Night Raw.
Well, this is Kofi Kingston reminding everyone why he himself is indeed a future Hall of Famer and a former world champion in his own right. Do not write off Kingston.
And personalities all aside, this is exactly what you expect out of 2 former world champions.
JBL.
This is coming unglued for this matchup. What a hot audience.
Dallas, Texas, that's seen a little bit.
Kofi Kingston now. Look at Ray. What a cover.
Stole the win. I like it. Oh no, Woods is back.
From behind, Xavier Woods attacking Mysterio from behind.
We're gonna get JBL involved. Are we gonna get us a lariat from hell? Nope. Well, here comes the rest of the LWO. Damn, I was really hoping we get JBL laying someone out.
And the New Day hightailing it out of the arena. wanted nothing to do with the LWO here tonight.
Oh, there's Kofi back. And Woods. Oh my God. We still might get JBL doing something. No, now they're running away again.
Attack from behind again.
Hit and run from the New Day, whose fangs grow sharper by the minute.
And again, Kofi Kingston at the end of that match going for the SOS.
New Day rocks.
Rey Mysterio was able to counter and pick up the win here tonight. We want to thank once again the Hall of Famer JBL for joining us tonight. It's been a fun time, partner.
It's great to be out here, Michael, just like old times. You're doing a hell of a job. And bad news, great to see you.
You're welcome here anytime. Trust me, JBL.
Well, last week on Monday Night Raw, we saw that.
Are we going to keep JB out here a little longer? Looks like it. Akira is out when the Rumble defeat Cody at Mania. Oh my God, Darren.
It was the worst kept secret of the business. Penta is here. This man is going to put on a show. Penta against Gable. Be prepared to be wowed. Penta has dominated around the planet for over a decade. A man who shows absolutely no fear.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. Gable lands on the top of his head.
This is my new home.
Penta driver. Welcome to the big time.
Thank you, San Jose. Now is the Penta new era.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, well, I was slated for an interview earlier tonight with American Made and Chad Gable to talk about his loss last week to Penta, but as you can see, he is busy, so...
Sorry, I was inspiring the team. All right, now I know I've been the talk of the whole frickin' wrestling world the past week, but I'm man enough to admit when I have a problem. And that started when I lost to Penta last week. I had trouble with Dragon Lee before that, Rey Mysterio before that. I mean, what are we gonna do here? Luckily, I figured it out. I've already gone to a man that knows a thing or two about Lucha Libre. An intelligent man with a mustache to match. And his
my God.
is Dominic
Mysterio.
So, well, he helps me with my luchador problem. The rest of the crew's already got their marching orders.
Yeah, and there's a women's intercontinental championship with my name written all over it.
Yeah. And those tag titles should have already had our names on them.
The War Raiders, they stand around and they boast about one more injury and we're going to be done forever. Like there's something to be proud of there. What is there to be proud of there? There's nothing. So we're done asking, and we're telling you right now, we're going to take those titles away from the team that's at the end of their career, and instead we're going to bring them to a team that's entering their freaking prime.
Oh God.
American made.
Hey, Pro Wrestling Kingpin.
With waists wrapped in gold. It's going to be glorious.
Thank you so much for your
Oh my
time,
God.
as delayed as it was. Cole, Wade, back to you.
Why is he dressed like Poison Ivy? I don't know. I think she looks pretty good in that green. WWE wants to get Phoenix, I think, but Phoenix is being held hostage by Tony Khan right now. He's not. He's under contract. It sounds like through the end of the year. So.
We're having fun in the snow all winter.
Oh, stupid commercials. There's nah. I don't know. I haven't heard anything specifically about Britt, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, honestly, I think anybody's up for anybody now. I mean, if you've done anything in AEW, I think you have a chance to go to WWE. Honestly, I think we'll see Ricky Starks before we see anybody. He's my next. I'm pretty sure we're going to see him. See, now I wish we got that. That makes me mad that I don't get to watch Karrion Kross interview. I didn't watch all of it. I watched parts. I've seen some of the matches. I didn't get a chance to watch it all the Genesis. I watched some of that, and I watched some of GCW versus the People and all that. So, how long the Jade storyline is taking? I think the Jade storyline is going to be wrapping up here pretty quick. It sounds like she's getting more active on social media. Just jumping in here. Only thing that's happened so far tonight is Jey Uso and Gunther a little back and forth promo talking about their match Saturday. Gunther attacked Jey. Jey held the title high. Blah 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 blah. Rey Mysterio beat Kofi Kingston. JBL's on commentary, and that's pretty much all that's happened. Karrion Kross says he has eyes on Sami, Seth, and Punk. Nice. Who do you think will come from TNA? I kind of made a video on that on my YouTube channel, but honestly, of all the people in TNA, for the men's division, I mean, Joe Hendry, I think as you see Josh Alexander. I'd love to see Steve Macklin, but I doubt he'll come in the Rumble. But I don't know, we're going to see a lot of back and forth now that it's on NXT. So if you want to join me tomorrow night, I'll be watching NXT. So we'll see who comes. Anybody shows up from TNA tomorrow night. Jordan Grace said her goodbyes after Genesis last night. So she no longer has TNA Knockout on her social media. So she'll be showing up soon. Yeah, I think pretty much everybody thinks Naomi did it. Sammy's coming out right now. Yeah. What the hell? I'm gonna have to see what's up with that because I'm kind of curious why some people are and some people aren't. Oh, we got a WWE Shop commercial on. That's what it's going on. If you need anything in the WWE Shop, go to TylerWrestles.com. I have a link in there.
Tonight only.
30% off.
Up to 30% off select styles.
Well, Dallas, Texas is a pro wrestling hotbed. Of course, the Freebirds and Von Erichs was one of the greatest rivalries.
We had the same commercial for a second there.
Here tonight in Dallas, hosting 2 WrestleManias in the American Airlines Center.
No, James, I want to be selfish. I don't need my commercials.
We announced the winner of the very first season.
I have the best Netflix account they have, Dean, and it's giving me ads.
Oh, you're spoiling me here. Look at that handsome young devil. Yes,
oh, a little flashback to Wade Barrett.
And I'll tell you this, Cole. The birth of WrestleMania and Wade Barrett winning NXT Season 1, 2 pivotal moments in the history of our great
people
industry.
Unfairly call me out on social media for looking old. Nonetheless, let's head up to the ring. Here's Sami Zayn.
Well, what's Sami got to say tonight? Probably James.
Thank you very much for that. That never gets old. Look, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to get right to it and tell you why I came out here. Because I spoke with Adam Pearce, and I am officially entered into the 2025 Royal Rumble match.
No. Shocking.
And, last week Seth Rollins told me that I spent all my time helping other people and that maybe it was time I helped myself. And it really got me thinking, actually. I started thinking, what do I want? And when I started thinking about that, man, that opened up a whole bunch of thoughts. Because I started thinking about me, 14-year-old me. I started thinking about the millions of people all around the world that dream of ever becoming pro wrestlers. And the thousands that actually get to live their dream and become pro wrestlers. And the very small group that are actually lucky enough to call themselves WWE superstars.
True.
And then there's the smallest group of all, the hardest one to crack into of all, and I'm talking about the upper echelon, the top tier of WWE. I'm talking 5 or 6 or 7 guys, and that is where I am now.
Okay.
I firmly believe in my heart that I am every bit as good as everybody else in that group. And that group of guys, they're all in this year's Royal Rumble. And the only difference that I think between me and them, and I'm talking about Roman Reigns, I'm talking about Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, the only difference between them and me is that they have a world championship to their name.
That's fair.
And I don't.
True.
I don't. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I've had a great life, okay? I've had a great career. I don't feel like I need the World Championship to complete me. You guys have supported me throughout the years. And believe it or not, your support through the years has meant more to me than any World Championship could ever mean. So no, I don't need the World Championship. But damn it, I want it! Because 14-year-old me wants it, and he's still here. He's still with me. He sets foot in this ring with me every single time I come out here. So I don't need the World Championship, but I want it. So I am going to take it.
Do it. You can do it. Oh, my brother's here. Ooh, I like his jacket. I need to get one.
Ladies and gentlemen, despite the fact that Kevin Owens is carrying the Winged Eagle title to the ring, he is not a champion.
I know, J-Dog, I know.
From Cody Rhodes, the true undisputed WWE champion, and they will battle it out for the title a week from Saturday at the Royal Rumble in a ladder match.
Well, regardless of what the facts are, KO's mind firmly believes that he is the true champion, and that could become a reality at the Royal Rumble in the ladder match with Cody Rhodes.
There's so much history between these two, best friends for much of their career, bitter enemies for part of it as well.
Never know, just
Well, he gasped when KO's interested, yeah.
stay back, Sami.
Who's gonna talk?
I knew it was a matter of time before you'd come. How do you want to do this?
What do you mean?
Come on, Kev.
What?
Come on, man. The whole world saw what you did to Cody Rhodes when he teamed with Roman Reigns. So how's this going to go down?
Oh, come on. You think this is what you think that's why I'm here? No, look, okay. Look, I'll admit that when I saw you team with Roman Reigns at Survivor Series, I didn't understand it right away, and I was pretty upset, okay? I'll admit it. But then I started thinking a bit more on it, and I realized it's not like when Cody teamed with Roman, okay? Because I looked at the situation, and I realized that, you know, you and Roman obviously had a lot of history. Just like you and I have a lot of history. And you know, Roman did some really terrible things to you that you chose to overlook, just like I am man enough to admit I did a lot of terrible things to you in the past that you also chose to overlook. Actually, it's not
True.
It's not that you overlooked them, it's you forgave me. Just like you forgave Roman.
He did.
Because that's who you are. You're a good person. That's what you are. And you know what, Seth's right. You do a lot for other people, especially especially for your friends. And you and I you're my best friend. You're my best friend. You're more like a brother to me than a friend. I've said this time and time again, and that's why I'm here. It's to tell you that I wholeheartedly believe that you can and will win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, do it.
I know that the Sami Zayn I've known for 20 years will win the Royal Rumble. You know why? Because you deserve to win the Royal Rumble. You deserve to go into WrestleMania and fight for the WWE Championship. And I know you will do it.
I love this.
And then you know what? We can accomplish one more thing together. Because think of the careers we've had. Think of everything we've seen each other do in this business that we dreamed of doing 25 years ago when we first met. Huh? We main evented WrestleMania together and won the tag team titles. But there's one more thing we've never done, and that is to main event WrestleMania one-on-one for the WWE Championship.
Nice. That would be cool. One more match between them for the title, even though it's not his real title.
When you win the Royal Rumble, we will get to do that as long as I walk out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE Champion.
Oh.
But you know what?
Planting some seeds.
I know both of those things are going to happen. I know you'll win the Royal Rumble. You know why? Because I've got your back. I do. And I know I'm going to walk out of the Royal Rumble as the WWE Champion because just like you had Roman's back, you've got my back. Right? I mean,
exactly.
I just know it, dude. You're my best friend, and as my brother. If I need you, I know you'll be there.
Okay, Sami, ball's in your court, man.
Well, Kevin Owens will now head to San Antonio, Texas this Saturday night on NBC for Saturday night's main event. He'll sign the contract for the ladder match at the Royal Rumble with the champion Cody Rhodes, the moderator for this event. San Antonio's own, the Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Kevin Owens leaving Sami Zayn with a lot to think about. Speaking of Saturday night's main event, the best way to catch every exhilarating moment in San Antonio is with a priority pass package from WWE's official fan hospitality.
Yeah, are we going to see Sami interrupt and cause problems for Cody at Royal Rumble?
Find your package today
I guess we'll find out.
WWE.
Yeah, Cole, before we get to Royal Rumble, we have to talk about Saturday night's main event. And Sheamus, you have an Intercontinental Championship match this Saturday against Bron Breakker. You are a very decorated champion throughout your WWE career. So why is this title so important to you?
You know, Miss Kelly, some people would say I have the perfect WWE career backwards. About 6 months into my career, I beat the biggest superstar this business has ever seen, John Cena, for my first WWE title. But the ironic thing is, the IC title is the first championship that drew me to WWE as a kid. And I have been chasing that as an obsession for the last 5 years. And I have been so close on so many times. But guess what? The stars are aligned. This Saturday night, at Saturday night's main event, I am going to brush that bleeding tango Bron Breakker aside and finally fulfill my destiny by winning the last championship I have never won. And for everyone watching and for you, Bron Breakker, I want to let you know, let's go Irish!
Wolf nipples.
I want you to look at this championship, Sheamus. It's mine. This is as close as you'll ever get to winning this title. Because this Saturday, I'm gonna beat you and break you like an old man! So why don't you do yourself a favor and retire?
Interesting.
Well, to steal Sheamus's line, that is going to be a banger.
Banger after banger after banger.
Champion Bayley. She's here and now officially a part of
I hope he does too. Honestly, I would like to see Sheamus get his title win.
able to put SmackDown, irresistible force, Nia Jax in her rearview mirror. They meet again. Bayley, Jax, live
Next.
on Netflix.
This is Eric.
Okay. What's up, everybody? It's Monday Night Raw. That's my jingle. I just made it up. Yeah, I'm excited for Rumble. I'm pumped. Yeah, Phoenix wants out, and Tony Khan's not letting him go. Which WWE's done the same thing to other people, so it goes both ways. Before people go WWE, AEW, whatever, the WWE does the exact same thing. So, right, Dean? Oh, Gabe's here. Can I get a? Oh yeah. There we go, Gabe. Just for you, my man. We do that every show. Sorry, I'm trying to find a spot to cut this in half. Let's do it there. Oh, if you're just jumping in here, so far we had Jey Uso come out talking about how he's going to beat Gunther. Gunther came out and said, "Not so fast, my friend," as Lee Corso would say. If you know, you know. Pretty much said, "You don't deserve this title. You ain't going to beat me." Then he attacked him. They're going to fight Saturday night at Saturday Night's Main Event for the world title. Then we have the New Day ran into JBL in the back, and JBL pretty much told him that, oops, they put $2 in JBL's pocket. JBL was out doing their commentary ringside. They ended up taking it back. Kofi took on Ray. Ray ended up picking up the victory, and that was that. We had Sami and KO just cutting a promo. Kevin pretty much told Sami, you know, Royal Rumble, I'm fighting Cody. If I win, you win the Royal Rumble, you're gonna get your title shot. So planting seeds for maybe Sami to interfere with Cody. Just throwing it out there. Oh. Yeah, supposedly. I don't know. You can't always believe everything. There's a lot of things going both ways on that story. I've seen from different angles and different people. So. Blah, 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 blah. I am posting clips all night on my IG if you miss anything. Also, of course, always follow all my other social media at TylerWrestles.com. Thanks for the gifts tonight also on Twitch. Check out my latest Royal Rumble videos on my YouTube. I got another one or two coming this week. Hey, Jeremy. No, I know. There's a couple different things I've read from different people that are close to the situation, as you would call it, I guess.
Monday night. Going to show you what happened earlier tonight when Rhea Ripley, the world champion, arrived at Monday Night Raw, Wade, an attack by Nia Jax.
The human wrecking ball, Nia Jax, who has been on the warpath for weeks now after losing her championship, clearly targeting every single woman in the locker room, not more so than those with the gold, such as Rhea Ripley, who got absolutely trashed, making her way into the building today.
Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not. That's why I don't really want to speak on it too much, because I'm not sure which side is right. So that's the only reason I'm not saying much.
Of course, met in Australia last year, Elimination Chamber event for the title. Last week, Nia Jax interrupted the world title celebration for Rhea Ripley, and then was embarrassed when Bayley and Rhea dumped her out of the ring. Also at ringside tonight, Roxanne Perez, former NXT.
Oh, there's Roxanne again. Here to pick some fight with Bayley.
NXT. Roxanne actually sent out a tweet today when Bayley was announced coming to Monday Night Raw. She said Raw just gained a loser.
Well, Roxanne Perez also showed up this past Friday at SmackDown
Yeah, Ray, I don't know. It kind of, so far, I mean, we've only had a couple episodes, but I mean, this is match, what, 2? 3? 2? So yeah, I mean, they're probably going to get 5 matches, maybe, if you're lucky. I know 5 that are scheduled now.
This has been a tremendous rivalry between Nia Jax and Bayley. It actually started a decade
Lion
ago
and Houston Human Mosh Pit. Oh my God.
women have met one-on-one 13 times over
Yeah, Roxanne's getting involved. If she's not getting involved, she'll be doing something right after the match with Bayley.
A lot of that, though, is ancient history. Let's talk about the past 12 months, because believe me, Bayley has had almost 0 success over Nia Jax in the past 12 months. It has been.
She's eyeing her down right now.
Well, Bayley, of course, losing the championship to Nia Jax at SummerSlam. Battled Nia Jax again at Bad Blood to lose there as well. So Bayley looking to get some payback here tonight against Nia. Bayley's first night on Monday Night Raw, and I'm glad to have her here.
You?
Yeah.
You're glad to have boy. You're a Bayley fan all of a sudden?
I'm trying to turn over a little.
Nicole Evans, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, there's 5 scheduled for tonight so far.
Every opportunity, and now you've turned the corner, huh?
Well, we'll see how she does in this match tonight as Bayley hammers away on Nia Jax, of course, the former WWE Women's Champion on Friday Night SmackDown before Tiffany Stratton cashed in Money in the Bank on her a few weeks ago to win the title. And Nia now using her power.
Yeah, that is true, Kyle. I think it'd be a great feud for her.
Nice DDT by Bayley. Is that enough to put Nia away?
Supposedly, one of the rumors I've seen is Mania. They're basically having Roxanne and Bayley, Lyra and Becky Lynch, and Tiffany and Charlotte. And it's basically going to be 3 of the 4 horsewomen passing the torch to the next generation type matches is what they're calling it. Yeah, Penta's having a match tonight. That's one of the potential things I've seen for Mania.
And this is what 29 other women are going to have to compete against inside the Rumble. Nia has been prolific in the Women's Royal Rumble match. She is tied with Rhea Ripley all-time with 20 eliminations in that matchup. She's the first woman to ever compete in 2 Rumbles on the same night. And she enters her 6th Royal Rumble this year. Elbow misses as Bayley rolls out of harm's way.
That was an Iron Man or Iron Woman-like effort from Nia Jax when she competed in 2 Rumbles. Here's the thing about Bayley, who is now getting the upper hand.
Nice back suplex, stacks up Nia, kick out of 2. Now, speaking of Iron Women,
I like how they turned the recap into headlines.
Winning the Royal Rumble match, entering at number 3, and setting a Women's Royal Rumble record of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 1 second.
You know, honestly, if R-Truth is in the Rumble, I'm all for it.
Here's the problem with Bayley in the last few days. She has been on all 3 brands, brawling everywhere you go, causing time zones, and eventually burning the candle at both ends can come back and bite you. You have to think Bayley right now, especially after that match on SmackDown against Stratton, cannot be anywhere near 100%, but what an effort thus far.
Oh, here we go. There. Oh, she stopped her. Oh, Bayley. Big right onto Roxanne. Oh, security's holding her back. Just lifting her up in the air like a child. I think they should have picked a smaller security guard. That's all I got to say. It would have looked a little less dramatic. Commercial again, by the way. Oh, boy. I think Rhea will come out, yeah, at some point, too. I mean, since Nia attacked her. Roxanne Timo, yeah, a lot of people think she looks like Olivia Rodrigo. Someone said that last week. Kick that one in the head, yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. I just realized I forgot to do that. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Thanks again for joining me, guys. We are over an hour in now for Monday Night Raw. We'll see how long it goes tonight. I'm guessing 2.5 hours. I think that's the sweet spot. So, from what I have heard, not good. I'm yawning already. And a chance to blinds. Yeah, I know. Nia was looking at her on the ground when Bayley was standing there. I noticed that. Love to see that, but honestly, like WrestleMania is 14 matches of. They do 7 matches each night, and we have 11 sets of belts on the main card, including tag belts. Yeah, they're gonna jam pack Mania this year. Roxanne can kick you in the head any day. Jeez, James. Who's the person that Roxanne kicked the hair? Maybe this year we'll see her. I don't know. She'll eventually is gonna win a title, that's for sure. I actually have an idea for a title, but I'm gonna make a video on that for tomorrow, I think. For something that could happen. It could be a lot of fun. "32 seconds till the commercial's over." Karate Kid. Is Cena only going to wrestle? No, Cena's. I don't know. I think we'll see him wrestle on a few shows other than the pay-per-views. It just kind of depends on what they are and where they are. From the way it sounded, I think the bulk of his like Monday Night Raw appearances and SmackDown appearances, that type of stuff, is going to be after Mania. The way it sounded.
Interesting you bring that up. That was the main topic.
Chelsea a dumpster match with Roxanne for the title. Oh my god. But Chelsea's already a pro at that. She's done it before, even though she lost.
By the champ retaining her gold.
Wait, I was going to bring this up earlier. We got sidetracked.
Oh, my goodness! Right on that arm as Bayley tried to get out of the way. Yes, all of the weight of Nia Jax came crashing down on that band. Oh,
well, he's not technically doing a full-time schedule this year. It's still a part-timer schedule, but he's supposed to be doing more Raws and SmackDowns. I think they said after Mania is what I was seeing.
But ultimately has the upper hand here.
Is it enough to put Nia away? Nia kicks out at 2, a near fall for Bayley.
If Bayley has any chance whatsoever in this one, she needs to end this as quickly as possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monday Night Raw. We're live tonight, sold out at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. 15,572 on hand for this matchup between Bayley and Nia Jax. The breaking news tonight, the fact that Bayley is now a part officially of the Monday Night Raw roster.
That's if they have all the belts on there, Kyle, which I don't think they will. They've done that before.
The injured arm, the shoulder of Bayley.
Just shows you the growing smarts and strategic skills of Nia Jax. Used to be exclusively known for power maneuvers.
In fact, I would almost bet we don't see all of the tag team title belts on the card. And honestly, I could see some of the mid-card titles, especially the women's, well, women's or the men, I could see them have them. Damn, what a thud. I could see some of them being on NXT's pay-per-view on, because they're gonna have a pay-per-view for NXT that weekend too on Friday. So
this predicament for Bayley, but she may have just bought herself a win here.
Count to the 8 now. Nia back to her feet and back into the ring.
But how much damage has already been done?
Damn. Stealing her move.
By Bayley and a kick out by Nia Jax. Bayley almost beat.
Oh, now we do an elbow.
Now drops the elbow. Again covering Jax and again a kick out.
Well, Bayley now throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Nia Jax, and clearly hampered by that arm issue, limiting her moves.
Yeah, they could bring back some kickoff show matches. That's definitely a possibility at Mania, which would be a good idea in my opinion. Get you a few more people on the card, even though they're not on the main card.
Second is pretty incredible, but it may be for naught here. Oh, shoulder breaker.
Cover now on Bayley. Hook of the leg for the win. Nia continues to work on the injured shoulder, and Bayley stays in the...
Not really, Earl, just because I'm normally not up at that time when it's on. So if it worked out better for my schedule, I'd maybe do it. Most of the time, that's when I get up to go to work in the morning.
This is when a different side of Nia Jax comes out. When she smells blood, she starts enjoying it a bit too much.
Nice.
Oh, Nia in trouble out on the apron. Bayley now, and a big right hand by Jax.
Just a game-changing slug to the jaw from
and
Jax.
again.
My God.
God. Keep thudding off that ring post.
Jax is dissecting Bayley here tonight. And now,
Bayley just hung up to dry.
Damn.
Ribs against the steel ring post.
The official better step in because Bayley's in trouble.
It's squashing time, Michael.
This might be it. Oh, Bayley got up and got her.
She went for the annihilator. Bayley's got a chance.
Exactly, James.
Bayley with a running lead. Nia's down. Bayley again covered. What a win this would be for the former world champ, and a kick out by Nia.
I'll tell you right now, Michael Cole, when you are injured in a match like Bayley is, there is nothing more frustrating than thinking you've just crossed the finish line, only for your opponent to still have enough left in the tank to kick out.
In the Let's Go Bayley chance, ring through the American Airlines Center. Nia Jax back to her feet again. This has been an incredible matchup between two.
Oh shit.
Nia Jax now.
Oh shit. Oh, Bayley's squirming out of there though. Oh, she kind of power bombed her. Oh, Nia kicks out.
You can see Nia Jax desperately trying to
Bayley going up top for the big elbow.
perhaps an even worse one, and now in the drop zone.
She nailed it. Oh.
Bayley physically exhausted. What the hell does she have to do?
I mean, if this hits the bullseye and somehow this deep into a matchup, your opponent
Damn.
can still kick out, you fear that it's good night for Bayley from here. What
That's true, Kyle.
you have left in your tank here, Bayley?
And Bayley firing up back to her feet now. Understands she has control. Went for the belly to belly. Injured shoulder gave out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, she's skidding out. Oh, Bayley working that knee.
As resourceful as they come, and she has to be at this point.
Oh no, pop-up Samoan drop.
Knocking the stuffing out of Bayley.
Senton. Here we go.
Bayley's just a carcass.
Setting it up.
Michael Cole.
It was a valiant effort by an
Boom.
Bayley, but the annihilator from Nia Jax
3.
seals the deal.
That was that.
Just overwhelming offense, a staggering amount of force thrown at the body of Bayley by this woman, perhaps the woman of the year in 2024 in WWE, starting this year after a false start of
Bayley is hurting.
championship to Tiffany Stratton, the way she needs to go on.
Bayley, the latest member of the Monday Night Raw roster. A game effort.
Oh, Rhea's here. You better run, Nia. You better run. Mommy is coming for some vengeance.
What kind of condition is Ripley in, though? That's the question.
And Rhea going right after Nia Jax.
Nice headbutt.
Time rivalry. Rhea drives Jax into the corner. Rhea taking the fight to Nia tonight.
Well, throw whatever you want.
Oh, here comes security. Tearing them apart.
Being in the trenches.
Well, they security sent in the ring to separate these two women.
Well, Nia Jax must be exhausted after that competition against Bayley.
Oh, Nia's loose. Damn.
The show even started, and now
security guard and producer out here now trying to split these women up. We still might not have enough here. We haven't.
Oh, there we go. She's going back at her. Mommy's getting those elbows in.
Bad blood spewing here between these two.
Nice kick to the back of the head.
Swinging everything they've got at one another, and it is Nia Jax who goes down first.
And now Rhea dropped right on the back of her head on the apron. Nia Jax now driving.
Oh shit. This ain't good.
The announce table here. Nia Jax on the table.
You see the apprehension in these security guards. They're not getting in the way.
Oh shit. Oh, the security's trying to stop him. On those fancy new announce tables. Oh, they're ripping Nia's suit off her.
And still Rhea Ripley isn't done.
Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax beating the hell out of one another. Rhea pissed off.
Adam Pearce basically threw her over the barricade. Oh, she's got the mic.
Get out of the way.
You, me, Saturday night main event.
There we go. That'll be a fun match Saturday. Ooh, Rhea's zip. Elbow's bleeding. Let's do it. Hell yeah.
The irresistible force beats the immovable object.
I think the whole world cannot wait for that matchup. What an appetizer we just got. Imagine the main course.
Adam, make it official. Make it official for Saturday night.
Do your job, Pierce. Just say yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a battle here tonight. Rhea.
Hell yeah, I can't wait. That'll be Saturday fun. Another good match Saturday night.
It was a great one. It was a street fight between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Watch this, Wade.
That was brutal last week.
Culmination of an incredibly bitter rivalry between Judgment Day member.
Now with these Saturday night's main events in here now, we're going to have a lot of little short feuds like that. I got a feeling having one every month.
But Priest simply was not done bringing Balor back into the firefight despite his body showing the wounds of war. That was, of course, until Judgment Day members got involved. Until the arrival of the tag champs, the War Raiders, to even up the odds.
Say it one time.
I didn't say if it was a title match. I doubt it. It just looks like a grudge match, but maybe she's going to put the title on the line. I guess we'll find out. We'll probably find out by the end of the show. Yeah, I'm planning on being. I don't think I'm doing anything Saturday, so yeah, I'll be around. We'll be on.
It's a great clubhouse, but look, Dom, you said you could help me with my lucha problem, right?
Lucha problems.
Got some information for me? Something? Come on. Help me out.
Fine, fine. No guy who can help you out.
Oh. This is the guy.
Oh, God.
Judgment Day, JD McNidge.
Who's the guy?
I'm off to master the dark arts of Lucha Libre.
Dark? What? What is that all about? It's a long story, but it's never a bad thing for Gable to owe us one.
Yeah, the dude's a stud, all right, but that doesn't help us. Next week, Pierce is giving us the tag title rematch.
I wonder what we gave him.
He's laid up.
Well, listening to Finn hasn't led to much winning,
wow.
really, has it?
Hey, listen, this is serious, all right? We're going to forfeit this match if we don't get it.
What if I replace Finn, right? I don't think he'll mind, right? As long as the tag titles are back with the Judgment Day.
It's not bad.
Plus, Wall's looking a little empty.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We got this.
I got you.
You don't think Finn's going to mind that, do you?
Oh, no. He's gonna love this idea.
Finn's going to mind, trust me.
Seems like you're quite the mastermind now, Dominic, huh? I just hope that this plan goes better than the one that you had for my match with Rhea.
You would eat that. I thought you weren't mad.
I'm not. But what? You can't take a joke, my little honey bunny?
No, I have an idea for you as well. And I know you're not mad, but I'm going to make it up to you anyway.
Oh, you will. Let's go.
Carlito. I don't know, Vincent. We haven't seen him, have we? I hope not.
Into Raw ready to become a history maker.
The following contest is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental
meant spreading my wings and shedding any dead feathers that made me doubt the heights I knew
Honey
I
bunny.
was capable of reaching.
Honey bunny, James. Honey bunny. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Just for you, man.
I took fear, I took doubt, and I used them to become something more.
You know, they might have traded him to SmackDown. They are trading people.
And now that I have this, it's about what comes next. And what comes next is building a legacy as a valiant, fighting, women's intercontinental champion.
Boom.
And still to come tonight, the bitter bruiserweight Pete Dunne goes one-on-one with a phenomenon that is Raw's newest star, the incredible luchador, Penta. That is next here.
Yeah. I don't think they gave up on him. I just think they're on pause.
Take a moment to pause and reflect and honor a man who was an integral part of the civil rights movement and a man who fought for the equality of everyone. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Mr. Simpson is
Okay, commercial. Thanks for joining me, everybody. If you're not following, hit the follow button. I'll be on tomorrow night for NXT. I'm probably gonna do Dynamite Wednesday too, because as far as I know, that's my plan. I'm gonna do Dynamite. Why not? I know some people enjoy watching AEW, so and then I'll be back on Friday for SmackDown for sure. So, other than that, so far tonight we had Jey Uso come out, and let's just say he kind of pissed Gunther off because Gunther came out and pretty much said, hold on a minute there. You're not worthy of this title. I'm going to beat you Saturday. And then he attacked Jey at the end of the whole thing. And then Jey ended up getting his title, holding up high. Gunther wasn't happy. And that was that. Then we had Kofi Kingston lose to Rey Mysterio. JBL was doing commentary ringside. Didn't really do anything, though. He was just there. I still don't know why JBL was there. Okay. We had Bayley take on Nia Jax. Nia ended up winning. And then Rhea Ripley came out and attacked Nia after she attacked her on her way into the building earlier today. Nia attacked Rhea, that is. And then we had Sami and KO have a little promo earlier also. And we basically, Sami came out, declared for the Royal Rumble. KO came out and said, as long as I'm champion, you can have a title shot against me, but I got to be champion. So you know what that means. You helped Roman Reigns retain his titles, so you can help me retain my title against Cody is basically what he was putting in his head. So, yeah. So there we go. But other than that, that's about all that happened so far tonight. We got Penta and Pete Dunne coming up. Yeah, JBL's been everywhere, Ray. He's been in like 10 different indies over the last 2 months. And JBL's like making the rounds. Yeah, I can't show the video. WWE doesn't let you show the video anymore, guys. We got to get used to that because you got to pay him money like you're supposed to instead of be a freeloader like some people are. It's pretty cheap for Netflix too, by the way. Pete is crashing out over people calling him Butch. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know why he's out being everywhere. I don't think he's broke. He's like a multimillionaire, right?
Late last week, Freeman talked about his love for WWE.
Yeah, I grew up a wrestling fan, and he came in the year after I got to Ohio State, and when I found out the son of the animal was coming in, it was I was a fan. You know, I was a wrestling fan. And then we did go to a lot of WrestleManias together. I can't remember how many.
Jar 23, thank you.
Now my kids are fans. So if we can get to a wrestling event and I can take my kids there, we try to.
Marcus Freeman actually took his kids to a SmackDown in June of last year. Now, the man that Freeman was talking about was Ohio State University's James Laurinaitis, star linebacker and son of the late great Joe Laurinaitis, the animal of Legion of Doom. Well, ladies and gentlemen, individual event WrestleMania tickets at Legion Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada on Saturday, April 19th and Sunday, April 20th. Go on sale this Friday via ticket.
Choppa.
Pre-sale is this
Latte. How you doing, by the way?
At 9 a.m. Pacific.
Hey, man, look, I know you got your match with Drew coming up. I just want to tell you, as a friend, I really appreciated our talk last week. And I needed to hear that. I want you to know that it got through to me, all right?
I know, man. I heard you out there. I respect that. It's about time for that Sami Zayn to show up. And you know what? I'm almost rooting for that Sami Zayn. But push comes to shove at the Rumble, I will throw you right over that top rope.
Not if I throw you out first. Good luck with Drew tonight, buddy.
We have an all-star field assembling for the Royal Rumble, which is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation to get reliable nationwide.
Just woke up. Oh, no. You only missed an hour and a half. There's still probably another hour to go. At least Latte.
Live expert to do taxes for you. Now this is taxes. In the ring is the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. It's interesting, he was out here saying no one respects him, and in the middle of his promo, he got his mic shut off.
Gross incompetence from somebody.
Yeah, Karrion was in the background. I saw that. Here comes Penta.
Fasten your seatbelts, partner.
I'll get you in the commercial, in the ad break, Latte. Karrion Kross is behind Seth. Some people do, James. The old random lottery for the Rumble, yeah, that was kind of fun, even though it wasn't random. Yeah, his entrance is awesome. I love his entrance. Bail, man, I'll tell you as soon as we go to the next commercial or ad break, man. I'll do an update for everybody, recap.
Just stop saying the B word, please.
Butch.
We knew what the terrible nickname is. You don't have to.
Yeah, Seth and Drew is the main event, if you didn't know that.
The gears of poor Pete Dunne that people like you love saying that word.
So this is a very interesting matchup because Dunne and Penta.
Good night, James. See you tomorrow.
Back in 2017, Rev Pro, these two went one-on-one, but here tonight.
Rev Pro, wow, we got Rev Pro dropped.
Now, slugging it out
tell you right now, Penta has come in with
Jocelyn, you're
a hell of
back.
a lot of fanfare. He's been wowing the globe for years. Once upon a time, it was Pete Dunne getting that kind of fanfare on the independent scene, and it must anger Dunne to no end.
Nice
that
super
the
kick.
spotlight has firmly turned to Penta.
Pete Dunne is dangerous as they
NBC or Peacock, Vincent?
tag team champion and NXT UK champ as well, and he just knocks Penta to the floor.
Dunne, as you
Yeah, they
mentioned,
said
is
Red Pro.
Reigns week 3
I was
Raw
shocked.
here on Netflix. At no point was Dunne invited to the show, asked to be on the show, put here in a match. This is an opportunity for Dunne to make a point.
That finger manipulation, I don't like it.
Trying to break the fingers and out
Welcome back.
Will break the shiny new toy of the bosses here in WWE.
I don't, Kyle. If I find out, I'll try to figure that out by tomorrow. Or by SmackDown time.
Chanting Butch here.
Yeah, because of people like you and people like R-Truth. You should be ashamed of yourself, Michael Cole.
I was going to say Butch. It was Dunne.
Nice.
Across the ring by Penta. Caught with a kick. Now reversal. Penta sent into the corner. Dunne catches him with a step up Enziguri to the back of the head.
Well, the party really is over now.
I'll Google it while this match is starting.
The period lasted 1 week. This is a rude awakening. Oh! What timing there from Penta.
Incredible. And Pete Dunne outside the ring doesn't want to be out there with a high-flying luchador Penta.
Well, Pete Dunne overcommitted on that one. What a huge error.
Kyle, they're going to have it on Netflix for you guys. It sounds like. Outside the U.S., it sounds like they're going to show it on Netflix.
There's a reason why Pete Dunne
Oh, shit.
played in Korea.
Ring apron always gets me. Okay, now we're into commercial. Or an ad break. 3 minutes, here we go. If you're jumping in here, here's what's happened so far tonight. We had Jey Uso kicking off the show, coming out and talking about how he's going to beat Gunther for the World Heavyweight title this Saturday on Saturday night's main event. And they also, while that happened, then Gunther came out, interrupted him, basically said, "You don't deserve this title. You're not going to beat me. You're not as good as me." And then he attacked him. And Jey ended up getting him out of the ring. Gunther lost his title in the ring, and Jey held it up high. Gunther wasn't happy, and he went and got it back. After that, we had JBL and the New Day in the back. They put $2 in JBL's pocket, like they were going to bribe him or something. I don't know. He was ringside for their match. Kofi took on Rey Mysterio next. He was down there doing commentary. He didn't really do anything. They took the $2 back out of his pocket, but yeah, nothing really happened. Kofi. Let's see. Did Kofi ended up beating Rey, right? I forget now. Anywho. What else happened? We had Sami Zayn and KO coming out. Sami Zayn declared for the Rumble. KO then came out, interrupted him, and he told Sami, "You know, you had Roman's back to help retain this title. If you have my back to help retain the title, then yeah, Rey beat Kofi. Sorry. So thank you, J-Dog. If you have my back to help me retain the title," KO said, "then you can fight me for the title after you win the Rumble, and I retain my title against Cody Rhodes." So they're planting seeds for Sami to turn heel on Cody. Interesting. Nia took on Bayley in a match earlier in the night. Nia attacked Rhea Ripley as she was walking into the building. Bayley got into it ringside with Roxanne Perez, who was sitting ringside just for a few minutes. In the end, though, Nia ended up beating Bayley. After the match, Rhea came out. They got into it. Security had to separate them. Rhea got a mic and basically said, "Let's do it Saturday night's main event, Rhea versus Nia." And let's see, we had a little backstage segment. Chad was trying to find a luchador master. So Dominic gave him somebody's name and he was going to go see him or something. But I don't know. And right now we got Penta taking on Pete Dunne. Latte, thank you for the 20 cheers. I appreciate it. Yeet. Yeah, Jeremy and J-Dog, thank you. Guys, I always forget. Pizza Senior! How's it going, my man? The little pup. Lindsay shows up tomorrow. That would be kind of cool, I think. Maybe that's who he's going to go talk to. And we're going to see Chad on NXT tomorrow night. Thanks. Appreciate you too, Latte. Okay, we're back.
Oh, Penta at every turn.
Well, that was bull hammer-esque to the jaw.
You Pizza Senior.
And this has completely gone off the rails now for Penta.
J-Dog, I did drop my sticker prices, I think. Although the one sticker prices are, you can't change off 100. But the ones I knocked them down to 25, so I didn't know if that was cheap enough or not. But I don't know if I gotta figure out how to do that better. Who do you think it's gonna be? I honestly don't know.
Uh-oh, nobody home. Penta ducked underneath that. Now Penta looks to rally. Kick right to the midsection. Penta looking to pick up the pace. Sling blade drops Dunne face first.
We've got a little glimpse of the durability of Penta. You've got an absolute beat.
Oh yeah, classic Penta.
From Dunne.
Bang right to the midsection.
But has now bounced back with a vengeance.
Penta now lifting Dunne up on his shoulders.
Oh, boom. The only thing I can say, I'm not sure, Jeremy. I'm really not sure. Oh, you can't? That's cool. Just see if you can see the cross, I guess, because I don't know what's the deal with that. I thought it saved, but I don't know. I think it's just the basic ones are 25 now, and then the advanced ones are 100.
Great match between Penta and Dunne.
Penta is awesome.
Kick again by Dunne.
Two completely different styles, but both hard hitting. Both have taken a lot of abuse in this matchup, and both men are hurt. Ooh.
There's a blonde lady at ringside. Her facial expressions sometimes are hilarious. Nice destroyer.
Destroyer by Penta.
Well, Pete Dunne has rolled out the ring. I don't know if it was instinct or what, but thankfully for him, for now, out of the danger
I love a good destroyer.
zone when he needs some time to recover.
What did you say? Out of the danger zone? I would be too sure, Wade.
Maybe the danger zone is everywhere when it comes to Penta.
Tope, there we go.
For Penta, taking out Dunne. Both men showing the wear and tear of this match.
Yeah, two men pop through the ring, but we know both of these men are highly motivated to get the job here. Take a look at this. Mexican destroyer followed by his tope con hilo to the outside. On Pete Dunne moving gingerly in ring. What on earth is Penta?
Yeah, the talking are 100, everything else is 20. Okay.
Count of 6. Penta's got Dunne in trouble. Penta back into the ring.
Yeah, I think the talking ones they keep expensive because they're talking, and you can put whatever you want in there, you know.
Pete Dunne, though.
That makes sense.
Hang on. What's Dunne gonna do here? And now it's Dunne dropping Penta.
I don't know if 25 was too much or I should go more or less on the regular ones.
That was close.
Late kick out there from Penta, simply serving to anger Pete Dunne even more. But right now, the ball squarely in the court of the bruiserweight.
This matchup has been fun to watch.
It is. Pete Dunne just carries an aura of casual menace wherever he goes that gets ramped up as soon as that bell rings.
On their knees, exchanging blows and chops.
Oh no, he's got his fingers. Oh shit. I was waiting for that.
You simply cannot do that with someone like Dunne.
Dunne looking for a triangle choke here on Penta.
And he's got it locked in center of the ring.
Penta, though, trying to lift Dunne up and break this hold, and he does.
Nice. I got backbreaker.
Spine, what a counter by Penta.
Well, what a powerhouse that is.
Yeah, I knew that, J-Dog. I just didn't want to make them too cheap, otherwise it'd be stickers all the time. Constant stickers.
That hammerlock into an arm breaker.
They have dislocated the right shoulder of the bruiserweight, who now you have to think is defenseless.
And now he's got him where he wants him. Penta now lifting. Pete Dunne up.
Oh, nice. I love that. That looked a lot cooler this week than last week.
He is a joy to watch. Penta off to a roaring start. here on Monday Night Raw.
Wow, the brightest spotlight of his entire career. Penta doesn't hide at all. He simply grew in stature before our eyes. This stunning, modified backbreaker on Dunne, followed by this, the sacrifice.
That backbreaker looked like it hurt.
Defenseless Pete Dunne to taste this Penta.
Saying, coming from someone who goes to the chiropractor a lot.
Incredible Legion, or the latest superstar here on Raw. What a bright future this man has.
Yeah, an emotional Penta as well. He told us last week on Monday Night Raw how excited he was to be here. It really was a dream come true and the highlight of his career to be able to participate here in ring at WWE. He is going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Undoubtedly the kind of guy that puts fear into the locker room, because they know one day I'm probably going to have to try and beat that man. That may be mission impossible.
Also a force to be reckoned with. The newest member of the Monday Night
brother,
Raw,
this guy stinks!
Oh shit. That scared me. Oh my god.
It must suck to be a Logan Paul hater. For years, all of you have wanted me to fail.
Logan Paul.
But you know why it's never happened, and it never will? Because when I do something, I become the best at it.
Yeah, the 100-bit ones, you can program what they say and they talk, Sarah.
I became the king of the internet.
The stickers.
I was the only man in history to beat
Oh, it wasn't
Floyd
you.
Mayweather.
Sarah did it.
So what makes you think that
I like it. Thanks,
WWE
Sarah.
will be any different?
I'm so used to J-Dog doing it.
Look around, dummies. This is my life now. And I will eat, sleep,
It does fit the
and
person,
breathe
though.
wrestling until I become the greatest superstar to ever step foot in that ring. You can quote me on that. You're looking at the GOAT, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know about the ghost, but it was a good time.
Do you recall the show tonight? He said, listen up, dummies. Nonetheless,
real cheap shot.
Monday Night Raw is in Atlanta next week, where we will see the Monday Night Raw debut
Right,
of
Pizza
the
Senior.
sensational Logan Paul here on Netflix.
Not only that, next week Raw will be war, because the World Tag Team Champs, the War Raiders, put the gold on the line against a new combination of former champs, the Judgment Day. This time, Dirty Dom and J.D. McDonough, World Tag Team Championships on the line next week on Raw.
Well, Saturday night at Saturday night's main event on NBC.
Breaking news! Noon cares, Logan!
Kevin Owens for his ladder match at the Royal Rumble. Then he heads to his hometown.
No one cares, Logan.
Cody Rhodes, the
Nice.
WWE champion, live next week on Netflix.
Oh, those are funny. Falcon 79, thanks for the follow. Good night, Kyle.
He told me earlier today he was a
CM Punk time. Yes, J-Dog. I looked this time. I like it. Good night, Jeremy.
actually interrupted me, but nonetheless,
Okay, Kyle's gonna wait till Punk's done.
he's a man of the people, Wade. And he just entered through the people. So joining our
Oh, Jackie Redmond up top with the people.
hockey analyst, Jackie Redmond is here. Punk, of course, a huge hockey fan. Let's head up to Jackie. Take it away, Jack.
CM Punk. They love chanting your name. Thank you so much for coming out here for this interview in the arena with the people of Dallas.
Jackie, before you get to questions, I have a question for you. Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Dallas, Texas, or what?
Yeah. I get it, Jeremy.
CM Punk, you know it is, but let's get to the question. You know, there are only so many ways to get to the main event of WrestleMania, something you're looking to do for the first time ever in your career. The Royal Rumble, of course, is one of those ways, but that's a PLE that you've never won, and it's shaping up to be one of the most stacked fields ever. Yourself, Roman Reigns, John Cena, Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn just declared earlier tonight. So my question for you is, what makes this Royal Rumble different for CM Punk?
History. And I am the maker of history. It was just 3 short weeks ago I main evented the first Monday Night Raw live on Netflix, and I beat Seth Rollins, somebody favored to win this Royal Rumble. It is a very fickle business. What have you done for me lately? Lately, I make history, and I'll do it in 2 short weeks at the Royal Rumble when I walk in and I throw 29 other superstars over the top rope. The stakes are much too high. The lights are much too bright. The pressure is on, and that is when CM Punk comes alive, and that is when he thrives. Nobody can beat me when I am at my best with these people behind me.
Okay.
Did you say John Cena?
I did.
I can't see John Cena throwing me over the top rope on February the 1st.
No pun
Did
intended.
you say Roman Reigns? Roman Reigns needed my help to settle family business at War Games, and in the Royal Rumble, there are no friends. It's every man for himself. I put Drew McIntyre in the dirt. Don't ask me about Sami Zayn. He's not on my level. You put Hulk Hogan in the Royal Rumble, I'll throw his dusty ass over the top rope, and I'll kill Hulkamania once and for all. On
Hell
February
yeah.
the 1st, 60,000 strong, live on Peacock in living color at Lucas Oil Field, Indianapolis, Indiana. My name is CM Punk, and I am settling scores, and I am cashing in debts, and I'm calling in a favor or two if I need to. And
Oh,
at the
shit.
end of the night, 29 other men are going night-night, and one man will get his hand raised. One name, 3 syllables,
CM Punk.
Thank you so much for your time.
McAfee still won't have him on his show.
Wow.
Well, CM Punk, part of the Royal Rumble, it is an all-star field.
Shun the non-believers, shun and praise the Second City Saint.
I like that one. Thanks, J-Dog. It's the unicorn.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man's in the Rumble as well, Drew McIntyre. Proved once again on social media this weekend that he's nothing but a hypocrite. I'll explain why. WrestleMania rematch with Seth Rollins tonight.
Okay. Get the volume for the commercial.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah, glad you did too, Kyle. Have a good night, Kyle. Okay, everybody, we're in a commercial break. I'm guessing we got about 40 minutes of the show left, if I had to guess. We still got Drew and Seth to fight. I know for a fact. I think there's something with the women going on yet too. I saw it on advertised earlier tonight, but I can't remember what it is. But J-Dog, what the hell, man? Thanks for the 45 corgos. Love you, buddy. Pizza Senior, yeah. If you're just jumping in here, so far tonight we had Jey Uso say he's going to kick Gunther's butt Saturday night on Saturday night to main event and win that world heavyweight title. Gunther came out and pretty much said, nope, that ain't going to happen. And Edmar Joseph, thank you for the follow on Twitch. And pretty much, yeah, Damage Control versus Team Forehead. Thank you, J-Dog. Gunther pretty much said, nope, ain't going to happen at Saturday night's main event. He attacked Jey. Ended up getting thrown out of the ring. His belt was left in the ring. Jey picked it up high, raised it up, and Gunther took it back eventually. New Day ran into JBL in the back. They put $2 in his pocket, and they were going to the ring because Kofi was going to have a match with Rey Mysterio. JBL was going to be on guest commentary, so they kind of wanted him in his pocket. Well, they ended up taking the $2 back. JBL didn't really do anything. He was just here. He was on commentary. I don't know what he is here, why he was even on. But Rey Mysterio ended up beating Kofi Kingston. Sami declared for the Royal Rumble. KO then interrupted him and, Sami, KO told Sami that, you know, you had Roman's back when he was winning his titles. Why don't you have my back with the Rumble? And if I don't lose this title, then you can fight me when you win the Royal Rumble, and we'll have a match. So they're planting seeds for Sami to turn heel and attack Cody Rhodes at the Rumble. Nia Jax beat Bayley after the match. Rhea Ripley came and attacked Nia because Nia was attacked Rhea when she was walking into the building earlier in the night. Then we said Penta beat Pete Dunne, and we had a great promo by CM Punk talking about how he's going to win the Royal Rumble, and he maybe even calling a favor if he needs to. So that is all you've missed so far tonight. But yeah, that's it. Looks like we're already back. Yeah, we are. Thanks again, everybody, for joining me. Thanks for the gifts. If you're missing any clips of anything, check out my Instagram. Links at tylerwrestles.com.
Monday Night Raw is visiting Dallas, Texas. Once home to the renowned Reunion Arena, now home to the American Airlines Center. And Monday Night Raw tonight, and we're sold out, 15,572 on hand, Wade, and they all brought their signs here to Dallas.
I don't see Cody losing their Rumble either, but you never know. But I don't see it happening, no.
And of course, the place, as always, full of
Good night, Earl.
signs. Yeah, you're on Netflix. All of us are around the entire world.
National Championship, of course, underway tonight. That's where Pat McAfee is. That's why we're stuck with Wade for a few more.
Signs of the Night. I'm glad they brought back Signs of the Night.
Cross the line now, pal.
You're not an actual employee.
No comment.
You can't see. That kid wins.
In the ring, Sonya Deville leading Pure Fusion Collective. Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark.
Team Forehead.
Team up here tonight.
Yes.
In our matchup tonight is Daphne Masson.
Speaking of Team Forehead, okay, I just want to say this really quick before we get off here. One of my favorite people to watch on TikTok, other than Shayna and Meechin, they always have good ones. I'm loving Sonya Deville's TikTok. I'm just saying. And her stepdaughter imitating her, I don't know if you've seen that video. Fucking priceless. Malice!
Well, there is no love lost between these two.
Yeah, I like when they get the crowd involved. Plus, it encourages people to bring signs and have a good time like back in the old days. So taking them away.
And there is a reason for that. You can blame Pure Fusion Collective.
Yeah, this was last month on Raw. You hear a screaming Kairi Sane left in agony after yet another sneak attack by PFC. The reign of terror from this trio shows no sign of slowing down.
Yeah, Kairi Sane suffering a hand injury with that attack. Dakota Kai coming off a very emotional matchup last week, the finals of the Intercontinental Championship Tournament, won, of course, by Lyra Valkyria. Dakota Kai said, I'm going to keep going after a championship. I belong here in WWE. I believe I proved that last
Here we go. Damage control, Team Forehead.
It's interesting you bring that up because Dakota Kai actually...
Yeah, Nia and Tiffy are hilarious too on TikTok.
In various rounds of that tournament on that run to the final in the first.
But it's funny because sometimes, I don't know why, I've just been addicted to Sonya's lately. Her and her wife sat down and tried like Swedish candy the other day, and she just always has weird videos. They're random.
Win tonight for Damage Control in honor of their fallen counterpart, Kairi Sane.
Sonya Deville, the mastermind of this group.
Hey, Crazy.
You know, interesting
Welcome, man.
between all these women.
I'll have to get you the recap in the commercial, man.
Champion at NXT with Io Sky, her opponent here tonight, tag made by Zoe.
Yes, she was. That was a rookie Zoe Stark.
Zoe like a
that was amazing.
Damn.
Like a missile.
Oh, wow.
Zoe Stark. She's a sniper, Sonya, and she's better than you.
I mean, what a missile drop.
Cole talking crap to Sonya.
Take another look at this.
Just like a sniper, Wade.
Oh, it was
That was a hell of a drop kick.
afterwards, the gloating, and there was a sloppy
Boom.
stop, and I promise you, a tight hook pin immediately
The pizza
there.
ones are your
This
favorite?
one was over.
Yeah, those are good too.
Dakota is in trouble now.
Io Sky desperate for this tag. Get a fresh woman in there because I just can't even imagine that sternum, that rib cage of Dakota Kai after that drop kick. I've never seen anything quite like that before.
Tag to Shayna Baszler. Shayna, a former two-time NXT Women's Champ, three-time WWE.
I love the sliding slingshot.
By Zoe and Shayna Baszler.
That was Sonya Deville.
Good double teamwork there.
Impressed by the performance of her two partners so far this evening. Really, the brains of this operation is Sonya Deville, a former executive here in WWE, knows how to get deals done.
She manipulated Shayna and Zoe to join her group. Just tell it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell it like it is, and whatever manipulation was required, it's certainly looking pretty damn good for PFC right
Can
now.
I get a yeet?
Dominating
Just for you, crazy.
Dakota Kai, who has not looked the same since that springboard missile drop.
Hey, Malice.
And the submission magician.
I saw you sneaking in here earlier.
Working on the injured right leg of Dakota Kai. She wears a knee brace because remember, she missed a number of months of action in her career because of a damaged knee.
Well, at this point, you can pick any body part of Dakota Kai because she has been blasted all around this ring from the word go. And Shayna Baszler, such a silent killer, lets her physicality do the talking, and it is absolutely terrifying.
Exactly. Lots of yeets. Lots of yeets going on.
Put the pressure on Dakota Kai.
Part of the game plan of these women, it's to leave a little something.
You have to be sneaky. I like it.
Give them a souvenir, tear something, break something, but let them know when you get in the ring with PFC,
Ooh.
win, lose, or draw.
Nice kick to the mouth there, Dakota.
Tag made to Zoe trying to.
No, Dakota can't get the tag in. There you go. Get over there.
Shayna Baszler now sent out of the ring. Dakota makes a tag. Here comes Io Sky.
Not a moment too soon. Genius and a Sky in there with Shotei uppercuts, and this
Nice.
completely turned around.
Yeah, Io Sky, former Miss Money in the Bank, former WWE champion. Look at Io go.
Well, I'd say if Damage
Oh.
Control are going to win this matchup,
I like this. This has been fun. This is a fun little match.
surely Kai is down and out now.
Io's such a joy to watch.
Always putting her body on the line, perhaps the highest risk superstar of them all, and it is paying dividends right now for Damage Control.
I love it. Oh.
Measuring Zoe.
Nice drop kick. Kip up. And to the roll.
Well, receipt there for Zoe Stark, and a taste of her own medicine, and is in big trouble in the corner of the ring.
Io
Ooh.
calls that the bullet train attack.
Bullet train attack.
Cover by Sky. Hooks the leg. Zoe kicks it too.
Minimum 8.
She's definitely feeling it.
There, 2 knees right to the point of the chin of Zoe Stark, who simply doesn't
Going up top. Oh, here comes Sonya to interfere.
Looked like Io was going to go for the moonsault.
Oh.
Caused a distraction. Dakota Kai made her pay, and now Io headed up to the top rope.
Perhaps nobody left.
Oh, Shayna taking out Dakota.
Io Sky distracted. Zoe takes advantage.
Going to say nobody left to save Zoe Stark. Forgot about Baszler temporarily.
Oh, they're going to set up Io Sky, try to put her away here. Wow, what a move by Stark. Cover now. Stacks her up. Io.
Oh, so close.
I'll tell you right now, for years when people have
No one predicted Team Forehead.
Zoe Stark is the first name that comes to mind. We are seeing that potential come to fruition now.
And Zoe and Shayna Baszler looking to put this one away.
Oh, that's a tough question, Jennifer.
Catches her, stacks her up again. And Dakota Kai breaks things up.
Who has the best moonsault, Io, Tiffy, or Lita? Let me know your answer in the chat. Jennifer wants to know.
And Dakota now, a running kick takes out.
Io's is beautiful. Tiffy's is beautiful. Lita's is pretty damn nice. She get it locked in. I think Io's technically. I think I enjoy Io's the most. Tiffy's right there. I think Lita last. But EO, I think, is, I mean, it's poetry in motion, not to confuse it with anything else, but I like it. But everybody got their own opinions, so. Team Forward can't do it. I thought they did pick it up with the advantage.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now we'll turn our attention to what happened Saturday night, just down I-35 in San Antonio.
Dakota Kai is a main eventer. She's gonna get her due one of these days.
8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, nationwide, live on NBC.
What a stacked card we have. Things boiled over earlier tonight. It's now official. Thanks, Ella Pierce. 2 alpha females collide. Ripley versus Jax. Women's World
Yeah, I think it was rough for a lot of people. I just had a feeling they're gonna go with Lyra though. Until they can trust Dakota being healthy long enough, I don't think they're going to give her a title. The Prime Lita moonsault, he was very aggressive. It was a very aggressive moonsault. That is a fact. New contract signing between KO and Cody with Shawn Michaels.
At Saturday night's main event against main event Jey.
And Jey Uso with his first ever World Championship, Saturday Night Live, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live across the country on NBC. Well, coming up on Monday Night Raw, it is our main event. It is a WrestleMania rematch. It is a long-time rivalry renewed. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre.
Main event coming up next. Yeah, we're shooting at 2.5 hours again. Boom.
Kingpin of Monday Night Raw is Drew McIntyre. Enjoyed the spotlight because after WrestleMania, the spotlight's all mine. I'm on the edge and I'm fighting for my life. Everybody's finally starting to realize what I've known all along, that Drew McIntyre has always been the chosen one.
This dude has been needling me for months.
Needling him?
I remember the last time we had a world title match and I beat your ass.
You've been whining that you deserve better. The problem is, Drew, you fumbled the ball. You still want to point the finger at everybody else.
Hunter said 2.5's kind of the sweet spot, so it could go more, could go less, but 2.5's the sweet spot.
You think everything revolves around you. You're only worried about your selfish agenda. Bring the collect, you gonna pay the price.
The lights are going to be as bright as they have ever been, and you are going to find out you're not as good as you think you are.
Big build-up for this main event match. Quite the video package. Ooh, whoa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
It is a WrestleMania rematch. Rollins, McIntyre, live on Netflix.
You think Karrion's going to get involved, J-Dog? Maybe. I mean, he has been bringing up Seth quite a bit. And we've seen him in the background with Seth. So we'll see. But thanks again for joining me, everybody. We're going into the main events of Raw tonight. If you're just jumping in here, Jay had a promo talking about how he's going to beat Gunther at Saturday night's main event. Gunther came out, pretty much, shot all that down and said, no, that ain't going to happen. Then he attacked Jay, but Jay got the upper hand, dropped the belt in the ring, and Jay picked it up, raised it above his head. Gunther wasn't happy, but he eventually got it back. The New Day bumped into JBL in the back, put $2 in his pocket because he was going to be ringside, and I don't know. JBL was ringside, and he really didn't do a damn thing. He was just there on commentary, and pretty much did nothing. But Rey Mysterio beat Kofi in that match. We then had Sami come out, declare for the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens came out and said, you had Roman's back when he had the title. Why don't you have my back at the Royal Rumble against Cody Rhodes? And if you win that Rumble, then we'll face each other for this title that he holds under his shoulder, the Winged Eagle. Even though he's not the real champion. Nia beat Bayley after the match. Rhea Ripley came out, attacked Nia, because earlier in the night, Nia attacked Rhea on her way into the arena. And they're going to have a match at Saturday night's main event now. Nia versus Rhea Ripley. Penta was back. He beat Pete Dunne in a match. CM Punk had a great promo talking about how he's going to win the Royal Rumble, how he's going to toss Hulk Hogan out if he shows up. I thought that was beautiful. And he might even call in a favor at the Royal Rumble, which I could see happening. We then had Damage Control beat Team Forehead in a tag team match. Sonya was not in the match, but outside causing interference, arguing with Michael Cole. And like I said, up next, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Yeah. As they show a Slim Jim commercial with LA Knight and Jey Uso. Yeet. Thought he's going to take Pat's spot. Nah, Barrett's doing that tonight. So, yeah, I don't know. I think they're building something for Karrion and Seth, but I don't know if it'll happen tonight, but I think it's definitely coming. Which would be great, because honestly, I think that is what Karrion needs, something to propel him. And I am a Karrion fan. I always have been. I was a fan before he came to WWE. So we're just basically back from commercial now.
Transporting you to the future of live content. Cosm presents WWE Royal Rumble.
Match. It was last year at WrestleMania.
Here we go. Main events.
World Heavyweight Championship after wrestling back-to-back nights. Drew McIntyre beat him for the title.
Whoa.
By Damian Priest.
Will Blue be there? I don't know. Pyro.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds.
That is quite the detailed.
We're in Dallas tonight, but next Monday we head to
Just
Atlanta.
the gear, all that gear is like it's all super
Monday Night
detailed.
Raw before the Royal Rumble in the beginning of the road to WrestleMania. Raw in Atlanta next week. Okay, why is
I just saw Alicia Taylor walking out. Maybe I don't know. Is she not sticking around to announce the winner later? Maybe she has to go to the bathroom. I don't know. That would be awesome.
Number one, he could have ended Roman Reigns himself. Instead of complaining about everyone else not doing it.
The last match, Megan. Damage Control beat Team Forehead.
No rules, no disqualifications yet. McIntyre was nowhere to be found. Then he complained that anybody else didn't stop Roman.
What are you talking about here? Drew McIntyre was the one responsible for neutralizing Jey Uso.
Oh, match prediction. For some reason it didn't show the prediction part on there. That was weird. Yeah, you must have, Megan.
Drew can't stop the ball on his own. He needs help from people like Seth
Drew would
Rollins.
lose to Jey Uso later on in the night. Exhibit number 2. Drew McIntyre preached to Seth Rollins last week that you were burned.
Drew's gained some weight. I don't know. Maybe a little.
Need to focus on me. Seth Rollins didn't do that. He got
Looks pretty good to me.
wrestled on Saturday Night WrestleMania, lost his title. What does Drew do? The same thing he told Seth not to do. Took his eye off the ball, obsessed with CM Punk, got into it with Punk, got knocked out. Damian Priest cashes in. No. Oh, and that was Seth Rollins just tossing his jacket at you.
Well, I'm going to put that on eBay now. It's worth a lot of money, I'm sure. But here's the deal. The point you just made.
I'm gonna put that in eBay now because it's worth a lot of money.
He focused so much, he beat Seth freaking Rollins. He won the championship. What he couldn't focus on was unknown after the match when CM Punk blindside attacked Drew McIntyre with a cast.
After McIntyre mouthed off to him. McIntyre's title reign at WrestleMania lasted as long as the TikTok ban.
I got 2 good knees on me now. We're still singing my
Rollins said he's 100%, and he's ready to go tonight.
Rollins has not been close to 100% in years. He simply runs too hard for too long. That is the nature of the competitor.
Yeah, he's not as cut as he was in the ab region. That's for sure. Still, I mean, I will take it. I'll trade him.
He walked down to the ring a couple of weeks ago, got in Solo's face, and did nothing about it.
I wouldn't say he did nothing about it. He told Solo Sikoa quite squarely, one day your time is coming, pal, but I have to focus on somebody else right now. Then I'm moving on to somebody else. Then I'm coming for you, Solo.
Oh, and a chop by McIntyre. One from Rollins. I spoke to Seth Rollins earlier today. Seth told me that on the first match, first main event, the history of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, when he lost to CM Punk, it was the worst loss.
Exactly, Christian. That's exactly what I mean. I mean, I'll switch him any day of the week if I looked half as good as that.
In the main event against McIntyre.
I ain't nitpicky. I'm not. It's the chat bringing this up, not me.
You have a big problem up with it.
Yeah, but Seth blamed himself. Seth didn't blame anybody else. That's all McIntyre does is blame other people. Shoulder tackle by McIntyre.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins needs a win tonight to right the ship after what happened on the Raw debut a couple of weeks ago against CM Punk. The problem is he now has a mountain to climb against 200.
Choppa says, "Let's go, Drew."
Snarling Scotsman.
You know, Wade, both of these men have declared for the Royal Rumble match a week from Saturday.
I cannot wait
Both of these men have won
for the Royal Rumble.
Matches. Drew McIntyre winning in
Which, if you are not going to the Royal Rumble and you want to do a watch along, I'll be on here doing the watch along, guys.
Won the Rumble in 2019.
Because I am definitely not missing the Rumble.
McIntyre now cleared to the outside by Seth Rollins with the wind in his sails.
And Rollins drives McIntyre right to the announce table. Seth Rollins now measuring his man. Here comes Rollins. Suicide dive. McIntyre bounced into the announce table.
Exactly, Malice. Both. That's what I think.
Maybe third time's a charm for Rollins.
And Rollins, though, caught by McIntyre. McIntyre.
Ooh.
Table over the announce table into the chair.
Damn.
Rollins is in trouble.
I think Michael Cole, every Rollins match goes, Rollins is in trouble as we go to commercial every time. Yeah, Seth looks pretty beat up in the chest area. What is that? Oh, this is a movie. Is it on Netflix? It must be on Netflix. No, it's on theaters Friday. Flight Risk. Interesting. Sorry, I'm reading the commercial. That did look like it hurt. Oh, I'm assuming this is probably the last ad break of the night. So, does anybody need a recap? I will do one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna skip it because I feel like a lot of you have been in here all night. So, I know a few people popped in and out, but other than that, thanks for joining me. Again, if you're not following my other socials, TylerWrestles.com. Or if you missed anything, go to my Instagram. I pretty much have clips of every backstage segment, every match, pretty much everything from tonight on there up to the minute. Like right now, the only thing I don't have is something from this match that we're watching. So, just trying to think what else. Other than that, I mean, I do have a wrestling Discord. I do have a Reddit. I have an X. I have a Blue Sky. I have a TikTok. Obviously, you guys know I have a TikTok. That's all on TylerWrestles.com. But yeah. Ooh. Damn it. Now we got food ads. That's not good. Now I'm getting hungry. Applebee's. That's not what I was expecting. And now, a little Twisted Tea action. Sorry, I'm describing the commercials. That's how bored I am right now. Don't forget to tip the streamers, J-Dog says. Yeah, I appreciate all of them, and I don't expect them. But I feel like, tonight we only had like one person come in here and ask, why am I not showing the screen? So I think we're getting better at that. I think people are starting to catch on after 2 months. It's the first time in quite a while we haven't had someone every 5 minutes asking me to show the screen. We're getting a little good crew in here. We had like 30 people on Twitch and I think about 25 on YouTube at one time. So that's not bad. That's a nice little crowd for the show. And I appreciate all you guys being here. Coming in and out. Ryan Reynolds. Sorry, I'm distracted by Ryan Reynolds. No, I'm just rambling. Probably J-Dog. Okay, we're back.
Right to the midsection of Rollins.
Yeah, what an epic matchup we're seeing here. Both men putting in their absolute best, but it is McIntyre who has a clear upper hand right now.
We should be on the same team. Fight for the same cause. You're too damn selfish, aren't you? You're so damn selfish.
You're so damn selfish.
McIntyre's making. We're batting for the same team. Both men are in agreement that a Roman Reigns with power is a negative for the industry. The difference is Drew has backed his words up with physical actions. Seth Rollins has not.
Drew hasn't had any physical actions against Roman Reigns. Apparently it's the problem, but nonetheless, Rollins runs into an elbow by McIntyre.
Well, McIntyre is pulling down Roman Reigns' power structures that he surrounds himself with. That's the point. Taking down the bloodline one by one.
With the Alabama slam. Rollins able to roll through now for the win. Cover kick out at 2.
Victory roll there from Seth Rollins was almost catastrophic, coming down close to smashing his head on the mat. But now with that drop in McIntyre, finally an opportunity perhaps to recover for the Architect.
Both men are down. We talked about Rollins' issues with Punk at the premiere of Raw on Netflix in Los Angeles. McIntyre had a rough go of it as well. The loss to main event Jey Uso. Jey, of course, battling for the world titles Saturday night at Saturday night's main event against Gunther. That's got to hurt McIntyre as well.
Well, McIntyre's game was thrown off that night after witnessing Roman Reigns.
Now you're making excuses.
I'm not making excuses at all. Watching Roman Reigns retake power in tribal combat. McIntyre's head was not in the game after that.
Very aggressive and vicious. Seth Rollins on more than one occasion tonight. Taking the fight
Jennifer, I agree with you. This is definitely, I'm enjoying it more too.
McIntyre going to take a mile, and Rollins knows that.
Well, he's also trying
It is for the title, yep. Actually, I was just going to say that. I saw the thing on my Instagram when I was posting. That's sweet. That'll be great. Obviously, Nia will not win, but...
Shoulder first to the post.
One of the great athletes in WWE history, Seth freaking Rollins, just had too much.
Oh, and again. Again, just disdain between these two men. A long-time rivalry.
McIntyre so big, so strong, it takes so much to do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Frame, but it would appear there is a chink in the armor of Drew McIntyre now getting exposed by Seth Rollins.
Rollins working on the left arm of McIntyre. Referee Rod Sapato right there checking on McIntyre. Rollins from the apron. Leaps off the top rope. Knee caught him.
Straight to the temple, drops McIntyre to his knees.
And Rollins with another knee. Down goes McIntyre. Cover now by Seth for the win. On Drew, kick out 2.
Expert precision there from Seth freaking Rollins. Couple of bullseyes to the temple of McIntyre. And McIntyre looking like a wreck.
Seth love to put McIntyre away here. Again, going to launch himself, springboard off the
Nice. Classic Seth.
Senton, cover by McIntyre. Rollins pulling out all the stops tonight and still can't put him away.
Yeah, and you've got to notice that Seth freaking Rollins, one of the most popular superstars we have these days. But face facts, there is still that hard-edged, cutthroat assassin living inside Seth freaking Rollins, and it comes out to play on nights like this.
Again, working on the left arm of McIntyre. Great strategy here by Rollins. Drew will roll out of the way, lifts Rollins up on the shoulders. Well-placed elbow by Seth. And McIntyre sent out to the apron. Caught him with a big forearm.
Two guys who desperately need a win tonight.
Drew going up top.
Disastrous nights 2 weeks ago on the
Nope, Seth's too quick for him, though. Jumping up. Superplex. Rolling it up into a... Oh! Reversed it. Damn. Yeah.
McIntyre countered into the Michinoku drive.
Well, so few superstars can bounce back like that. McIntyre did it. He's just built a different stuff. Take another look, a different angle on this one. Drew banter rights until he wasn't.
That was cool.
Blink of an eye, the Scottish psychopath back on top in this one.
Kip up.
Men are down in our main event. Kip up though by McIntyre.
Although he looks like a zombie on his feet. Hanging on the ropes. Oh no, don't do the count, Drew. Don't do the count. It never works. Oh, he didn't count. Oh, he still missed, though. Oh, now Seth wants to stomp. Oh, no. Spine buster. Roll up. It didn't work that time. That was crazy. Oh, nice counter by Seth.
Seth Rollins, now a super kick to the face.
Oh, Seth reversing it. There's our Falcon Arrow. Ooh. That would have been the weakest pin ever if that would have worked.
The big Scotsman.
And again, watch this. Seth Rollins turning this into the...
Bless the camera people. I'm glad you said that, Malice. Normally it's all the guys saying that about the women's matches.
Who has had the stuffing knocked out of him on several occasions. A tight snap pin there probably would have got the job done, but there wasn't enough left in Rollins to get that in.
It is our main event tonight on Monday Night Raw on Netflix live.
Seth wants him to get up.
Airlines Center, Dallas, Texas. WrestleMania rematch. Rollins, McIntyre.
Oh, he missed the stomp.
McIntyre rolled out of harm's way. Look at the future shock DDT. Rollins now kick to the midsection.
Pedigree. Oh, Drew rolls out. Big clothesline.
Nothing fancy about that from Drew McIntyre, a Louisville slugger across the upper chest of Seth Rollins.
In fact, look at the impact here. What has been a slugfest between these two men.
JBL's clothesline from hell, and it's giving McIntyre the upper hand. Can he put this one to bed?
I don't know, J-Dog. Good question.
McIntyre gonna head up now to the top rope. High risk for the big man.
You only imagine the pain racking these two bodies.
Oh.
McIntyre caught by Rollins. Rollins focusing on the injured arm. McIntyre, though, able to counter. Rollins counters as well. Seth now trying to wrestle. Drew to the mat, perhaps looking for an armbar. Again, focusing on the injured shoulder. Rollins now gonna lock it in. Look at this.
Little crossface action.
McIntyre a million miles from the ropes, even with the elongated limbs of the big Scotsman.
And he's got the bad arm trapped in the legs. Rollins trying to get McIntyre to tap out here.
So technically astute is Rollins, knows exactly where to apply.
So close.
Knows where the leverage needs to go, and Drew's faded.
McIntyre trying to jag himself to the bottom rope, force a break here. Can he do it?
Oh, he got him.
McIntyre grabs the rope and forces the break.
The strength of McIntyre had to come to the fore there. Rollins thought he had him exactly where he wanted him.
Fight without an arm or a leg. You question me. You question my integrity. You question my integrity. You are questioning me. How dare you?
Oh, shit.
Seth Rollins is just possessed tonight.
Seth got poked in the eye there by McIntyre.
And McIntyre, future shock DDT. Used the official. I think he went to the eye and actually pulled the hair. Rollins kicks out. McIntyre used the distraction.
Drew cannot believe it.
Rollins by the hair, hit the future shock DDT, but Rollins somehow was able to kick out.
Either the hair or the eye, but either way, McIntyre knew exactly what he had to do when that referee was not looking. Took a cheap shot at Seth freaking Rollins just when he needed it most.
McIntyre trying to figure out what he needs to do.
You see the bruises all over the frame of McIntyre, all over his face. Imagine the hell that man's body is going through right now, but the drive is still there to grab victory.
So you do know, Seth. You run your mouth. The words and actions don't line up.
Wicked clothesline by McIntyre.
Looks like Seth Rollins is out of answers here.
You wanted this. Mania season. You wanted to fight for McIntyre.
Drew running his mouth.
On another one, Rollins.
Man's energy spent. This has turned at points.
Yeah, they were rolling. All of a sudden, they just completely slowed down.
Malignant thoughts boiling to the surface.
Drew is just methodically stalking Seth right now.
McIntyre looking to put away Seth once and for all.
Oh, Seth reverses.
Over the top. Jackknife covered by Rollins now. Shoulders are down.
Oh, he picked it up. He stole the victory. Wow. What a main event. Oh, Drew's not happy going after Seth.
Rollins surprising McIntyre, and Drew is blowing a gasket here.
It's a rarity. Drew McIntyre got caught.
That wasn't a reversal. Yeah, exactly. I love it.
Seth Rollins picked his spot, pounced, pulled out the W. And
Drew is losing his mind.
At the feet of an irate Drew McIntyre.
Ooh, Seth fighting back.
And now Rollins trying to fight back against
Claymore.
McIntyre is upset, humiliated, got caught by Rollins, and again this bit of a mini downward spiral continues for McIntyre.
Well, all the
Now what's he
trauma
doing?
of the past 2.5 years have conspired to create an anger prison inside
Is he
the
gonna
heart of
take?
Drew McIntyre, and right
What
now,
is he doing?
The inmates in that prison are escaping.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't do it, Drew. Don't do it, Drew. Oh, it's Sami Zayn.
Rollins and Zayn with a poignant conversation earlier tonight, and Sami Zayn making sure that McIntyre didn't injure Rollins here.
Hey, you're all right, you're good. You good?
Brave man who gets in the way of Drew McIntyre right now.
Yeah, Zayn and McIntyre.
Oh, no. Glasgow kiss to Sami.
McIntyre, who's just been competing for about the past 25 minutes.
Oh.
At the highest level possible.
Drew is not done with Seth.
Well, I think that Sami Zayn getting involved just enraged McIntyre even more. And this is going to be bad news for Seth. Seth has no idea where he is.
We should be on the same page, the same team. You're so damn selfish. You're so
So, no, Luba kick to Seth. Oh, shit. Oh.
McIntyre moves out of the way in the nick of time.
Oh, my God.
Sami Zayn did McIntyre's job for him.
An absolute terrible mistake for Sami Zayn. Is there going to be any
That's not good. That is not going to go over well, Seth.
and he was just kicked in the face by his friend. And McIntyre's loving it.
Wow. Seth's like, I wasn't aiming for you, he said. Wow. What a way to end the show. Well, everybody, thanks for joining me tonight. That was Raw on Netflix. I will be back tomorrow night if you want to join for NXT. It should be interesting to see if we see any TNA, NXT crossovers tomorrow night. I think we're definitely going to get maybe some more main roster NXT crossovers. But yeah, otherwise I'll be back for SmackDown Friday. I'm going to do Dynamite on Wednesday. If you watch AEW Dynamite with me, that's my plan this week. So needs to go over about as a condition. You know, Malice, I was thinking the same thing earlier when he was out cutting his promo. I'm like, Sami needs to do something with that hair because it is getting pretty disgusting. But Latte, thank you. You're welcome. You too, Ray. But anywho, everybody, check out if you missed any clips, check out them on my Instagram. TylerWrestles.com has all my links. Good night, Sarah Red. Definitely, it's always fun watching with all you guys. I appreciate every one of you guys in here. Having someone to talk to while we watch wrestling together. That's what it's all about. So, anywho, good night, squad. Good night, Jeremy. Again, NXT tomorrow night, Dynamite Wednesday, Friday for SmackDown. Those are my plans. So, good night, wrestling fan. But I think it's time. Good night, JKZ Queen. Good night, Malice. Virtual hug. I like it. See you guys tomorrow, some of you, or Friday or Wednesday, depending on what you want to do. So, anywho, I'm going to get off here now. We'll see.